broken, the school's closed, the prison's open.
Welcome back to another episode of Late Night with Gursh. I am your host, Gursh1. In today's episode, we are going to be discussing my top 3 choices for anime series that should become Heroclix sets, as well as announcing the winner of the Deadpool narrative Heroclix campaign. I that up, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna announce that later. But first, let's jump into my first choice for anime series that should become a Heroclix set, and that is Akira. I said it with a Spanish accent. I'm not really sure why, but it's Akira. Now I'm saying the car. Akira was a 1988 Japanese animated film set in Neo, Tokyo, Japan, 31 years after World War III. It follows Shotaro Kaneda, the leader of a Bozozuku gang known as the Capsules, and his friend Tetsuo. Crazy shit goes down between his gang and a government experimental project, resulting in one of the best animated films I've ever seen. I really recommend this to any anime lover out there. If you haven't seen this movie, check it out, it's amazing. This film has a great cast of characters that could easily populate a Heroclix set no problem. I would really love to see some of the Bozozuku gang members created into Heroclix figures. For those of you that don't know, Bozozuku is a Japanese subculture centered on tricking out motorcycles. This, coupled with the movie's heavy use of laser weapons and neo-punk characters, would bring out awesome looking figures. For those of you that have already seen this movie, you know what happens at the end, and how awesome would it be to get a Tetsuo figure that AEs into that giant blob. I already have a special trait in mind for this giant blob. It's going to be a colossal, but what's going to be awesome about it is because it spreads out in the movie. Every turn after the first turn, the basing radius of the monster increases by 1. So it just spreads out throughout the entire map, destroying everything in its wake or molding into like unmovable objects. But how awesome would that be to play that? That means that your characters would be pushed back. Actually, that sounds like a really badass scenario. Ideas. But those are very few reasons why I think this anime series should become a Heroclix set. Let's jump on to number 2. My number 2 choice is Samurai Champloo. Samurai Champloo was a series that aired on Adult Swim from 2004 to 2005, but you can still catch the series on Netflix. Set in the historical Japanese Edo period, the series follows a young woman, Fu, as she enlists the help of a rogue ninja, Mugen, and the Ronin Jin to find the samurai who smells of sunflowers. This series was filled with awesome fight scenes, amazing animation, and of course, the most badass hip-hop vibe you could ever find in any anime series. Even better than Cowboy Bebop. Yep, I said it.
Mess with us and you're a dead risk. I can handle you. Mugen, Jin, and Fu. Samurai Champloo.
This Heroclix set would be small, but filled with fast-moving characters. If you watch the show, you know that the speed of these samurais is jaw-dropping. It seriously leaves you running around the house going like... And to illustrate this, the dials would have to be heavily filled with flurry and hypersonic speed. It would include a Samurai Champloo team ability that allows you to give energy shield deflection to adjacent friendly samurai characters. I think the theme of samurai would be awesome for a Heroclix set, and that's why it's number 2. Now let's move on to number 3. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is based in a world where humanity has come under attack by giants called Titans. They have destroyed so much of humanity that humans have to hide behind walled cities. The story follows Eren Yeager and his fight against the Titans, who become even more powerful and mysterious throughout the series. Colossal figures all day. I seriously want all types of Titans in this set. I want things that vary from the height of Giganta to Galactus. The smaller the figure, the weaker the Titan. But I could already see one giant-ass colossal Titan in a special 2-player scenario booster. Kind of like they did with the Green Lantern versus Sinestro booster. That's what they should do for Attack on Titan. My idea is simple. You take the colossal figure, and that would be one character. And then you throw in maybe 4 characters that total up to maybe 1,000 points, which is what the Colossal Titan would add up to, and have those 4 figures be 4 members of the Survey Corps, The goal of this scenario would be to defend either the wall or a group of people, kind of like what they did in the series throughout the entire time. They're trying to stop the Titans from continuing to burst through the walls. That would be awesome. Actually, that sounds like a really good scenario. Damn, I'm thinking of really good scenarios today. Expect some awesome battle reports soon. But those are my 3 choices. Comment down below on what you would pick for your anime series that should become Heroclix sets. I kind of like mine. They're one of my favorite, or they're my favorite anime series. So of course I picked them, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say. So comment down below. But now let's move on to the winner of the Deadpool Heroclix narrative campaign giveaway. And the winner is Akira Mirlam. Yeah. So Amira, thank you for participating. You were actually the only person that got it right. Everybody said 6, which I kind of see why you guys would say 6. You guys forgot about Kidpool counting as having his own thought bubble in the first battle report, and then in the second battle report there was a time where I accidentally gave Deadpool the wrong thought bubble, and I thought the thought bubble that gave him +1 to his breakaway roll was a different one. So maybe you guys mixed up on that. But yeah, the correct number was 8. 8 thought bubbles were used. So thank you guys for participating. Now for the winner, you have to make sure to send us your address so we can ship this out to you by September 26th. That is the deadline that you have to answer back to this. Hopefully you watch this. So make sure to send us that either through email or message on YouTube, one of those 2 things with your address, just so that we know that you got the message and that you know that you won and get your awesome prize. Now let's move on to the channel update. So far we're doing pretty good. Patreon has helped us out a lot. It has allowed us to buy this awesome badass mic that you guys are hearing me speak from. So thank you patrons on Patreon for helping us out in acquiring this awesome piece of equipment that brings awesome quality videos to you guys. So make sure to thank the patrons for making the videos that we put out for free more badass and awesome. And then as far as everybody else, thank you guys so much for subscribing. Simply by sharing videos, liking, and commenting, you're helping One Mind Syndicate out. So thank you guys so much. You don't necessarily have to be a patron in order to help us out. Simply by sharing, it helps out a lot. So thank you DM Crow, because yes, I got your comment from before and I didn't have time to respond. Well, I was going to respond as a video response, but I didn't do a late night with Gursh till now. So thank you DM Crow, because you've been there from the beginning. You and Panda Bomb and Ernest. Actually, I haven't heard from Ernest. So Ernest, if you're still out there, it'll be awesome for you to comment down below. You're one of the first winners of our very first giveaway, so it'll be cool to hear from you. The community that is being built from One Mind Syndicate is awesome, so thank you guys so much for everything, and expect more awesome stuff, and we're definitely gonna expand on our stuff. We got some stuff in the works. That's pretty much it. I'll talk to you guys next week. This was Gursh1 signing out.